Hi, my name's Michael Mercer, and I believe that it's time for Latter-day Saints all over the world to have Disney-quality entertainment of their own. I not only believe that, but I've done something about it. I'd like to introduce you to the first issue of From the Dust, the Book of Mormon comic. From the Dust reinvents the comic book series for the 21st century Latter-day Saint family. It redefines what a comic book is and can be, and raises the bar for Latter-day Saint entertainment. From the Dust tells the story of the destruction of Jerusalem at the time of Jeremiah in the Old Testament and Lehi in the Book of Mormon. More scripture was written at this time in history than at any other time. This story is truly the biggest story never told, and focuses on the prophet Jeremiah, who wrote the biggest book in the Bible. Jeremiah was Lehi's living prophet. He was in Jerusalem when it was destroyed. Lehi would have looked to Jeremiah for priesthood, for guidance, and for revelation. If you want to know the world Lehi lived in, it was the world recorded in the book of Jeremiah. Their story is a fascinating tale of adventure and mystery, and provides the foundation from which both the Old Testament and the Book of Mormon originated. From the Dust is the only LDS entertainment ever made that truly has something each member of your family can enjoy. Like a Disney film, From the Dust is designed to appeal to kids, to teenagers, and to adults, all for different reasons. No matter how old or young you might be, From the Dust is both entertainment and education that everyone will love. Each issue of From the Dust is filled with gorgeous artwork inspired by the poetic language of the scriptures. Although From the Dust takes artistic liberties with its visuals, it maintains relational accuracy to the scriptures. What this means is that when you read in your Old Testament and you meet a character like Nebuchadnezzar or Zedekiah, you're not going to stumble over their name. Rather, you're going to know their life story and how their actions influence people like Jeremiah and Lehi. Because From the Dust is told with few words and lots of pictures, it can be quickly and easily translated into the major languages that Latter-day Saints speak. No longer will Latter-day Saints in other countries be starving for quality entertainment to feed their families. They can now enjoy the same high-quality entertainment that we do, and at rates that they can afford. So stop paying ridiculous prices for self-help books and study guides that your kids and teenagers will probably never read, and instead try something simple, like enjoying some fun and educational entertainment with them. I promise you that as you do so, From the Dust will magically open doors to gospel conversations and will generate real interest in reading the scriptures. At $6 an issue, you simply cannot go wrong. That's right, just $6 an issue and we can end low-quality entertainment for Latter-day Saints forever. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what people are saying about From the Dust.
As I walked through Comic-Con 2013 in Salt Lake City, I ran into this booth and I was highly amazed.
Yeah, immediately we got home, it was being fought over.
Oh yeah?
Between these two.
What were your first impressions of From the Dust when you saw it, I guess a couple days ago?
Yeah, I looked at, I was reading a newspaper article or something, and I saw an image of From the Dust, and it caught my eye. I thought, wow, that's a high-end professional image, and I thought, when did Disney become interested in a Book of Mormon story? This is going to be great.
Would you prefer them as human beings?
No, actually, I think they look a lot better like that.
I love the use of animals instead of people for the characters because it tells you right away that it's representational in the story and that that's not a particular person.
Do you think other kids would like it?
Yeah.
Why do you think other kids would like it?
Well, because kids like talking animals.
If Art Spiegelman can win a Pulitzer for telling the story of the Holocaust using animals, then why not tell the Book of Mormon with animals? Makes it just as approachable and just as memorable and good.
Can we get it?
She's asking right now. She's like, "What? I want to see the next one, Mom. Where is it?"
Yeah, yeah.
The style of the artwork it's refreshing.
I was initially drawn just by the artwork. It's just what I feel like is, film quality animation.
And I think that this is the quality that you might see in a major studio, a DreamWorks or a Pixar.
I was walking through and I first noticed the artwork and how the quality of it.
Well, I've seen other Book of Mormon type animated material, and they're usually kind of childish.
When you look at Lehi, even though he's got a dark aspect, you can see that he's also caring and protecting, and he's like somebody who has to be in the dark world who's watching over light.
Then I had a chance to talk with Mike a little bit about what his vision is, and I was encouraged by his passion and his knowledge of the source material.
I can't believe that you tried to tackle Jeremiah, bring that into a perspective that a child could understand, because that book is heavy.
I'm always looking for stuff to do with my children, stuff that has meaning to it and not superficial and can be entertaining, and that's a very hard thing to find. And so I bought the book.
I probably bought just about everything Michael had there, at least that I could afford, and I probably spent, I don't know, a couple $100 or something. I don't want to reveal that, but I really enjoyed the art. So we took it right home, and my wife and I just realized this was something we really needed to support, and so we took it to my office, and we had a whole wall that we had nothing on, and now that whole wall is from the Dust artwork in all of their frames.
Do you guys think it's affordable?
Yes.
At $6 an issue, do you think that's something you could handle?
Yeah, we're cheapskates,
I would
and
give
I will
up.
pay for
I
it.
would give up Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
This gives us a way to connect with the younger generation, these stories that are so important for our testimonies and for those that really believe in what the Book of Mormon shares and teaches us.
As far as whether or not there's a place in the LDS industry for comics, that's to be determined. I think that there is a need to take the story of faith that contains universal truths, certainly the story of the scriptures, and share that with as many people as we can. I do that through film, and From the Dust, we do that through comic books and reach an entirely new audience, and I think that that's very encouraging.